Hey everyone, it is Erin. I hope you guys are having a great night. I want to talk to you about something really cool that I found super fascinating, that I think you guys will find fascinating, and I am super excited to see which one you are. So I know we've all done different types of personality tests, and you can say if you're type A or type B or whatever. But this one that I listened to was spot on. I mean, it was amazing, and I think if you are a manager of a business, or if you work with people on any level, like even your spouse or your kids, to know which personality level they are or which type they are is huge, is absolutely huge. So I'm going to run through 4 types, and you're going to tell me which animal you are, because I want to know what kind of animal that you are, because I think it's just super interesting, right? So here is a clarification. First of all, you need to know that being extroverted or introverted is not the same thing as being outgoing, okay? So that's what I want to tell you. So if I say that you are outgoing, it doesn't necessarily mean you're an extrovert, right? An introvert is someone who gets refueled by being alone, but doesn't mean that they don't like being around people, okay? So here is the first type. The first type is what they call a rhino, all right? It is outgoing and task oriented. So a rhino is outgoing and task oriented. Now, that doesn't mean, and actually most rhinos are introverts, okay? They get refueled when they have downtime. But when you see them, they're usually loud, energetic. They like to be the life of the party. They're excited all the time. I'm sorry. When you get around there, they're loud, they're excited. They're not good with crowds necessarily, but people drain them. But they are task-oriented, not necessarily people-oriented, okay? So that means when they go into a room, they're not thinking about everybody that's in there. They're usually thinking about what needs to be accomplished right now while I'm here, or what needs to be done while I'm here, okay? And usually they're the people that if you give them a task, they will go and do it. They're the ones that are like, okay, just tell me what to do and I will go do it and I will get it done. Those are your rhinos, okay? So like I said, they're energetic, they're the life of the party, they're exciting, but they are task-oriented, outgoing people. I said that wrong the first time. They are task-oriented, outgoing people, okay? Those are the rhinos. Now, the peacocks, sorry, I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget. The peacocks are the outgoing, people-oriented. Okay? Your peacocks are the outgoing, people-oriented. So what does that mean? They are like the party now, plan later people, okay? They don't do much. They don't do well with details at all. In fact, if you give them a task, they will probably go and they will start to do it, and then they will be distracted and find something else fun to do, and then forget what it is that they were supposed to be doing and stop with the task. All right? These are the people that, again, they are the life of the party. They want to be the spotlight. They go in, they have a ton of fun. You know, people are drawn to them, drawn to that personality. But they're not thinking about the tasks, they're thinking about the people. They also don't notice if the place is a mess or if the event is unorganized. They just want to go around and they just want to talk to everybody at the party. That's what they like to do. So those are your peacocks. Your peacocks are your outgoing, people-oriented. The next is your golden retrievers. Your golden retrievers, just like as the name sounds, you want to curl up and cuddle with your golden retrievers, right? Your golden retrievers are reserved. They're more reserved. They're not as outgoing. And they're people-oriented. So they're more reserved, but they're people-oriented, okay? They show up at the event. They don't like to talk to everybody. They don't want to be the center of attention. They don't want to be in the spotlight. But they want to be part of what's going on. These people are your best friends. These are people that will stick with you to the very end. They want to be part of what's going on in the group and they want to be included, but they don't want to be the center of attention. They don't necessarily want to plan it. They want to come along for the ride. They want to be part of the vision and part of the mission and part of the community. They want to know how what they do will help somebody else. That's the biggest thing with a golden retriever is they want to know the mission and the purpose and why am I doing this and how is it going to impact other people? Those are your golden retrievers. They don't like the spotlight, so they tend to avoid it. So when they see successful people, let's say for instance on social media or through a campaign of sometimes, they always assume that to be successful on social media, they have to be the peacock or the rhino, that they have to be outgoing and want the center of attention. And that's really not the case. To be honest, a a lot of successful people, many successful people are actually golden retrievers, okay? They just want the vision and the purpose, okay? And for them, if you are working with someone who's a golden retriever, you want to give them the purpose first, and you want to tell them how it's, if there's something that they're doing that's helpful, that they're selfish to hold that in, right? They need to be sharing that with other people. And then once you do that with the golden retrievers, once they get that purpose and that mission, then they want to go and help people, okay? The last one is an owl, okay? The owl is more reserved and task-oriented, all right? So that means they always want to know, what do I have to accomplish, right? They're the analytical ones. They are more reserved. They're the one, when they go to a party, that they're sitting in the corner, but they are observing everything that's going on. They are taking mental notes of all the details. They know if the event is unorganized. They know if something's dirty and it should be clean. Those are those people. They're analytical, okay? They're the ones that want to know, like, if I'm going to take a chance on something, what's my success versus failure rate, right? Those are those analytical people. They want a spreadsheet laid out with figures and facts, and they want to have a schedule. They want to know everything that's going on. They want to know what to expect. They want details, and they want to be structured. So those are the 4 personality types, okay? Real quick, I'm going to tell you again, because I want to know what you are. So we've got the rhino that is outgoing and task-oriented. Outgoing and task-oriented. The peacock that's outgoing and people-oriented. The golden retriever that's more reserved but people-oriented. And the owl that's reserved and task-oriented. So I would love for you to comment below and tell me which one you are. And think about, which one is your spouse? Which one is your kids? Because when you're communicating, we tend to communicate in the whichever one that we are, right? But if we are talking to somebody else and they perceive and like think about things in a different personality form, we need to try to speak to them in their language so they can understand us better and we can have clear communication. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing which personality you are. Please post it below. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.